Today I'm interviewing pro players to see how they got so rich and what advice could they give you. This is what I'll be asking them. How did you get started with cheese tart events? And what made you stick with the game? What are your favorite units to use and why do you prefer them over others? What advice would you give to someone trying to master the game? These are the questions I will be asking them. The first pro I contacted was Roadkill. Roadkill is a fellow cheese tower defense player. He has much experience and has every unit in the game. Here's what he responded with. Wait, let me make that more readable. There we go. Here's what Roadkill said. He loves tower defense games and he thought he would choose a different game from tower defenses and he found cheese tower defense. He joined right after the King update and he stuck with the game because he loved every aspect of it. His favorite units are Juggernaut and Greg because it's good in every game mode, and Greg because he's a boss killer. His advice was play a lot, invest in the units that is gonna be limited, and you also need to find the right people to make deals that are good for you. He got lots of experience grinding endless and learning about units values. Next up we have Lunar. You probably know him. Lunar is a cheese TD player who also makes YouTube videos. Here's what he said. So he basically saw a video from Medicine and started grinding the game while making videos. His favorite units are Greg and Rocket Rat. He likes Greg because of his stats and looks, and Rocket because it's an OG unit that does big splash damage. And the advice he gave you is that just grind and summon. Next up we have Misery. Misery started playing cheese TD because he saw it on his Roblox bar, and he loves tower defense games, so he decided to try this one, and he liked it. The thing that stuck him with the game was the Juggernaut. He really wanted to get the Juggernaut. He was sure he would get it one day, and wouldn't stop playing until he got it. His favorite units are Juggernaut and Guardian. Guardian because he does a lot of damage and he likes the character design in Juggernaut because it reminds him of the minigunner from the first tower defense game he played. The advice he gives you is that you always flip your inventory when trading. It's basically like it doesn't matter what unit it is or if you need it or not. If it's a W trade, then go for it. Once you get Juggernaut, grind the endless leaderboard every week. And lastly we have Hugo, also known as Big Ploof. You will probably have seen him on the leaderboard very much, as he grinds a lot. Here's what he replied with. He started playing cheese TD in December or January, but he stopped when he had all the epics. He resumed to play cheese TD when the endless mode was released. He was very happy and started playing very much, a bit too much. He was grinding endless for almost 10 weeks, but this week he stopped because it got boring, and he lost very much time grinding endless. Big Blue's favorite units are Guardian, and he thinks that Guardian is the best unit in the game, and he said that he uses boss and sometimes even questions himself for which path to take, as they both are good. And the advice he gave you is that just play a lot, and if you started playing, just beg for some units. Thank you to everyone who took the time to reply and participate. It's been truly heartwarming to see such a wholesome exchange of stories and experiences. I really appreciate how each person brought their unique perspective to the discussion. Thank you all for helping me out. And as always, I will see you in the next one.